everybody, my name is Afi and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this small modern house. So I'm going to be making it in the Sandbox game maker, and I'm not going to be using any of my custom assets. I'm just going to be using the assets that they already made for you in the Sandbox. So what you want to do first is make a new experience and name it whatever you want. I did a 1x1 because the house is pretty small and a 1x1 land is really big. So the first thing I did when I got the land was I played it, and I want to when I spawn in, I get to see the house like right away. I don't have to turn in any direction. So I just place random blocks around or destroy things, but make sure that you have a different block on each side, and then you can see which side it's facing. So I have a grass block, a white block, and a brick block. So as you can see, I'm facing the brick block. So now I just erase all my blocks, and I have a bigger space to work with now because I'm gonna pull the checkpoint back. And yeah, that's gonna be my house over there, so I have a bigger space to work with and I don't have to deal with the checkpoint. Because I sometimes when you don't do that, you spawn in and you have to turn different directions, and it gets kind of confusing. It also looks better if you just turn that way. So I'm also layering it down now. I don't really know why. The house is not going to be that big, but I just like layering it down. And now when I'm done layering down, I'm also going to take my checkpoint down. I don't have my face on right now because this part is pretty boring. There's nothing really much for me to say, but I am going to have it on later when we start building the actual house. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the first layer of dirt with grass, but I don't really like the grass that they give you, so I'm replacing it with another type of grass. It's called soil with grass. Yeah. And I like this grass more than the other one. I think it's just more bright and it has more details. And there's a lot of different types of grass. You can change it to whatever you like. And I'm just preparing for the house building. It's going to be pretty small. It's not going to be that big, and it's definitely not going to take up the entire piece of land. So a mistake that I made when I was building the house is I don't ever try to fill up this space because it is really big in just a 1x1 land. So you don't ever want to try to make the house huge, because then it will be huge. Unless you're trying to make a mansion, you just keep it small. And now I'm going to Pinterest and I'm going to search up small modern house. It's really good source. I think it's better than just searching up on the internet. There's lots of ideas for you to do, and there is lots of inspiration. As you can see, I'm searching it up and I'm going to look for one that I like, because I don't really want it to be too big or the tutorial will be way too long. It already is pretty long, but I'm trying to keep it short. And I'm also gonna cut it out into little parts, so I'm probably gonna do 2 or 3 parts. And yeah, you don't have to just choose one house. You can choose 2 houses and combine them into one idea, or you can just completely make up your own idea. That's really good. That's way better than getting inspiration, because you can use your own creativity. But I like getting inspiration first, and it's more easier and you have a reference to do. But you don't have to do exactly what the picture is. You can change it. So as you can see, I'm actually just opening different pictures of houses that I like. I'm not just using one house, because sometimes I like other houses. And if there's one house that you like but you want to do the other one, you can just save the last one and do it next time, like what I'm doing. So yeah, I'll see you when I've chosen a house. So I have 3 houses here, and I quite like the first one and the third one. So I'm just gonna keep going back and forth and back and forth. But I am gonna choose the first one because it's small, and I like it because it has a swimming pool. And the third one doesn't have a swimming pool, but I might make the third one later, because I still really like it. I like the big window and how it's a square. So I'm gonna choose the first one. So I don't really like doing it small, so I just extend it out, make it look really big. So I've chosen this one, and I'm going to make it really big, and I'm going to put it on the other screen so you won't be able to see it, but in the video I'll put a little picture of a reference on it, just a small one, so that you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm going to put it on my other screen, and I'm going to start building soon, I think. So I put it on my other screen, and you can't see it anymore, but later in the video I'll put up a little picture of it on so that you can see it. And now I'm going to start by planning out like how I'm gonna do it, but I'm going to like plan out my blocks first. I don't have to go and scour for blocks. Like, it's pretty easy to look for blocks. There's a lot of blocks to choose from. Some of them might not be exact, like there's like a little brick, like a light brick wall, not really brick, like a slight stone wall, and I didn't really know what to use. The stone texture didn't really match with it, so I chose sand, but it didn't really like look exactly like it, but it looked pretty nice. And you don't have to be exact, and you can always use your own colors. So later in the video you'll see that most of the blocks I don't have. Like, there's like a light wood block, and I didn't have that one, so you can always experiment with different types of colors. And I'm going to be using my own blocks. Because their blocks are really cool, but I'm gonna be using some of my own blocks. Only 2 of them, but later in the video I will show you how to make them. There is one that's like a glass block, and there is also a water block. Not a water block, sorry. A pool block inside of the pool. They're really easy to make, so you can make them on your own and import them by yourself. Or you can just use their block, which is also completely fine. When I'm building the house, I will be using a glass that I made by myself. It's called teal glass. You'll see it. I'll show you how to make it, but if you don't want to, then you can just use the white transparent block. So you can just search up transparent, and then you'll find it. And as you can see, I'm kind of experimenting with like different types of colors and like textures to see which one I want. And yeah, let's move on. Hello everybody, my name's Affy, and today I'm going to be making this house. So it's really simple. It's just a small one. It's not that big, but this one is still easy, so it won't be that hard to do. So as you can see, I've already put the blocks that I need in my hotbar, and the inspiration that I chose is this picture. So thank you to Home Adore for this reference. I already chose the colors, which are like white, this wood. There's not really that like much. There's a lot of blocks, but there's not really that much different colored wood, so I chose the brown wood, so we can probably try to use that one instead of this light wood. And today I'm just going to be using the Sandbox assets. I'm not going to be using my own custom assets. If you want to, that's totally fine, but I'm just going to not use mine today. So yeah, let's start making it. I'm going to put this one on the other screen, so I can, if you want, yeah, I'm going to put a picture of it on the stream, like on the screen, like a small picture. So just but okay, so I'm gonna start now. So as you can see, when I spawn over here, I already set it so that I'm facing like the big part, but I think it will be better if like so if you can see over here, let me just make an example. Pretend this is my house, like this, like that's my house. But the good thing is that you can see it like really straightforward. The bad thing is that this is kind of dark compared to like this side. Wait, what? Actually, never mind. Just don't remember what I said, and I'm gonna continue the video now. I'm gonna cut that out. So yeah, this is gonna be where my house is. As I said, it's not gonna be very big. So what I want to do first is just like plan out where it's going to go, because I really don't want it to be too big, because that happened to me before. If like you think it looks pretty small, then don't like it's fine. Don't make it bigger, because at the end it's gonna be really hard to decorate because it's not like a good scale. So I'm just going to see. So there's like this little edge here, and then there is like this little dock over here, which is like has the swimming pool things. Right, so now I'm with this. I'm gonna measure it out for you, and then I'll put it in the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's a lot of numbers. I'll put it on. So as you can see, this is my house. It's pretty small, but I plan to make like a small, like livable house. So I already had this floor over here because I want it to be like the stock floor, but I'm going to level it up one level. Oh, not that color. I like this color better. It's like more tropical or something. And now we'll do the water later, so don't worry about the water yet. I'm also gonna use like a white color. So this color. It's like not completely white, but it's like cream white, I guess. There we go. And you can do the decorations later, so I'm just gonna start planning out how I want it to look. This is not gonna be like the entire thing. It's gonna be pretty small actually. Like this. So as you can see, there's like this little pole here. Go like this. Just you can take it up. And remember to also make it like sizable for humans. So if like a person would stand here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a person is at 2 blocks, so that is still livable. I would probably do it 5 or 6, but I think 6 looks better, but 5 is like more realistic. So I'm just gonna. Oh no! Wait, what block was that? I don't remember what block that was. Well, if I ever need it, I'll just come find it. I don't remember what block that was. But yeah, if you like want to try it out, you can just try different things. Like you can try that and just experiment. So as you can, oh, stop it. As you can see, this pole is like thicker than on top. So I think it's thicker. I'm not sure, but I like it thicker than on top. So if you like it like that, then we can try out different styles. I think that looks better. It looks more realistic in my opinion, so I'm just gonna go with this. And it's pretty long, and there's also something over here. So now I'm gonna start on this side, and then we'll meet in the middle. So there's like a brick wall, but like the closest block I can find is sand. It doesn't like I don't know. It's just the closest block I could find to it. It comes all the way to the dock, and it goes all the way over here. I don't think this one is as tall as that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's a good size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I might even want to. I think I'll keep it like that. Yeah. And then over here is also like this little thing. It is made out of wood, I think, but it's like wood, but I can't really tell. So I'm just gonna experiment with my own thing. I think I'll use. Um, this one looks pretty close, but it's like horizontal. So I'm just gonna go with a white block. So we'll use white block 3. See how it looks. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go with white block 3, and we're going to It's a little bit more extended than this. So it's like this, and then it's like to here, I think. Yeah, that looks about right. And then it's extended to over here, to the back of the house. I'm not gonna put it at the back, just like that. There we go. And then that's like the bottom section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, oh yeah, remember, I forgot. I'm gonna put a door here, but instead of putting a door here, I'm just gonna leave it blank. If you put like a block, like so like pretend this, then I think it just looks too chunky. But like, if you want, then you can do it. Or we can go and create a custom asset. But since I said I wouldn't be using a custom asset, then I'm just not going to use it today. But I will be using a custom block. So yeah, I know it's like I'm not going to be using custom assets because they're too hard to make, but I am going to show you how to make this custom block. So you should have Rockset installed, and don't mind that. If you go into the block template, then you can see all of these. It's really easy to create. I'll just show you how to create it right away. I was making glass, so I'm just going to select that and show glass. And if I save it, then it's like it lets me show the color. So whatever tint you want your glass, if you want it white, you can have it white. I personally like a color tint. So sometimes I like to do blue, and sometimes I like to do teal. So I'm gonna do teal for here because that's what I'm gonna be using. And you just have to click File, Export, Export to Marketplace, export it, and then if you come into here, then it will load the asset, and then to wait, new asset, you can call it teal glass. I already have it though, but like that. Inside description, I'm not gonna say this description, and transparency, this is like the thing. You don't want to put it up all the way to 100 because then that's just 100. So I like putting up at 80, and I don't know what fluid is yet. I think like you can go through it, but yeah. And then if you go here, go to categories, you choose one, and you click continue. But I already have it, so I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you how to do that. And yeah, that's how you create it. It will appear in the sandbox. Maybe you have to reload it. Normally I don't have to reload it. You just have to do a few tries and I'll probably find it. Yeah. So that is the glass that I will be using. I said that this was a door, but this is actually just glass. And also down here, oh wait, yeah, I need like block 3. Ta-da! There is our first window. So normally I would use these window frames in Entity 2, but I'm not going to use them because they are not hard to make, but I already showed them how to make them in a different video, and I'm not going to be using them today. So yeah, I'm just going to be using that. And now we have to continue this, but now that I realize it, that is not that color. Like I used the same color as the wall for the floor, so yeah, you shouldn't do that. I'm gonna use this pure white block, which is not the same thing, but it is like close to the same thing. Oops, just cut that out. Like that, and then the it can't be. It's gotta go here, like there, yeah. And then we should hatch this up too. What? Oh, it's right block 1, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Ta-da. And now we just continue it up. I think it was 5. Like that. And then we go like this. Alright. And now I'm going to, I think it might have to be 6. It might have to be 6. Going with the height I'm going, it might have to be 6. And now we're going to cut this off and replace this one with this. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm doing a lot of changing here, but like you don't have to do it exactly like mine. Like you can just use your own imagination to make it. But I'm going for I'm trying to make it as like realistic as possible so that it's not that big or not that small. Like this, and then we can use this one to make this like big white slab on top. So we go like this, and this is the white block, so no creaminess inside of it, it's just white. And then there's like a little thing over here. And also make sure to, I don't like this sand block in here because it doesn't look that good, so I'm going to change that. But before I do, like inside, I don't like it inside, it's just like it outside. That. And in over here, I'm just gonna block this off with this white block, and I'm also going to make a ceiling for it, just like that. Yeah, I'm seeing like that, and then for this one, it's going to have like a little bit of thick wall. So over here, we might have to make. I think this is a balcony. I think yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a balcony. So, but yeah, like that. I don't think it can be a balcony though, because it's 2 blocks high. Wait, no, this one doesn't have one. And here, and also one over here. And now, ooh, what did I do? This is kind of confusing. Like that, I think, yeah. And then I have to go up like that. So let's see the height. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Um, that is pretty high. Yeah, that's pretty high. I'm gonna lessen it down a little. There we go. Like this, I think is good. Yep, they're equal. And now we're going to connect them. So because this wall, like that, and then we're gonna use that, and then we go like this. Ta-da! Okay, and I'm gonna make this like a sky roof. If that's okay. Like I don't wait. Why did I call it sky roof? Yeah, it's not called a sky roof. I'm gonna make it like there's windows at the top so you can see the sky from there. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. And now we're also going to put this up one like that. Uh-huh. And it's also extended like here. Like I'm not really going for any particular shape. I'm just like I just keep extending it to see how good it will look. Also make sure to never abandon like the back of your build because like I've done that before and it just looks terrible. Like if you just make everything here flat and then everything over here really good, then it doesn't really matter because it both looks terrible. It will look terrible because if you like, if someone goes through the back, they're like, oh, like at the front, like, oh, it's so pretty, and at the back, everything's just flat, like no windows. It's just all one wall or something. It doesn't really look that nice. I'm just gonna see, go like this, make one like here. Oops, accident again, like this, and then over here there is like this wall barricade thing. It's like poles like that, but like I don't really know how they do that. Also, I can't because these blocks are pretty chunky, so I can't really do much with it. So I'm just gonna put another window here like that. Looks okay from here. Looks okay from here too. And yeah, that's my little window thing. And I'm gonna have to block this part off too, but like that, I think. That looks good. I'm gonna leave a door here so that you can go up on this little balcony part that's about to be a thing. So go like this, and then go like that. So this thing is flat over here, so I might have to extend it out another one, and then take this out over here. It's gonna be like a balcony room, like that. And yeah, I'm gonna put a little thing over there. Like this. Over here, I'm probably gonna put like a big window. Ooh, I'm gonna match to that side. Or I'll just like make my own design. It doesn't have to match that side exactly. Just have to, that. And over here is a pole, just like that. Okay, yeah, I like it. And there. And now you can come on to over here, which I'm going to put this on here and knock this part off. And then this. Ta-da! Okay, that looks good. And now you can also go on there. So that looks a little bit bland right now, but I can fix that. So if you don't like the wood, you can try like other different types of wood. This house is pretty basic for now. Go like this. And I'm gonna try a different type of brick for over. I mean, sorry, wood for over here too. I think I like this one better. Yeah, I think I like this one better. It's not that close to the one on the picture, but I think I like it better. And now you need to make this thing over here. So we're gonna block it off right here. I think it's made out of white. I'm gonna just use the white block number 2. It's gonna be a pretty like thin room. Yeah, it's a very thin room. Oops, accident. I think I'm gonna extend it out a little, like that. And then we can also cut off this bit. Yeah, and then it will probably look better because room was way too thin. I think that's better. This can be like a little long toilet or something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but that is that room. I might just make it like the same room over here. Like this, and then I can probably make it like the same thing over here, or I could just extend this. Yeah, I probably could just go like that, and it will not look flat. So yeah, that is the basic shape of it. I think it's done. That is done. And yeah, that's the basic shape of it. Now you can also add the door over here. So there is a window here, I think, and there's a door here. Like this, and then there is something over here. And now also something over here too, like this. Yeah, so now you can extend the rooms together, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a little bit too big, I think, so what block is that? Block number 2. I think that looks better. And yeah, now you have the basic shape. You can add in the swimming pool, which is the next thing. So this swimming pool is made out of water, obviously, and you have to go down. And as I said, I'm going to be using custom blocks because I think it just looks better. So if you swimming pool. This one is like a blue block. It's really easy to make too. You just have to use a blue and then outline it with darker blue. So let me show you that too. So pretend it's this one. You just have to go like this. Start this nice shade of blue. Use another one like this, and then go like that. And just do that for all the sides. Do that for this side, and then this bit too, this bit, and then you can. Wait a second. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, you just have to do this for this part. Outline all the squares, and then you get that block that I'm talking about, like this. And I don't know if I'm gonna use it or not. I'm just gonna check first. If it looks good, then I'll probably use it. And oh, I need to fix that. There we go. And this part, I'm gonna outline it with teal glass. So this. Also, I'm going to make the outlines too over here so that it's not like dirt, because that would not look pretty good. Like that. And then I'll put this surrounding it like that. And then you can also do this little thing that's happening. Like this little pebble thing. So there's like a pebble block, I remember. Pebbles. And their pebbles are white, but it's fine because everything does not have to be exactly the same as theirs. You can go like that if you want. I think that one looks better though. Like this, and yeah, that is like the little thing that they have. And now I'm going to fill in the swimming pool with water. Let's just try. This one is 2 blocks, so I would recommend 1 block for like the start. Oh, cool. Hi everybody, so sorry for the bad ending. I didn't know I was gonna make part 2 or part 3 because it was a really long video. So yeah, this is gonna be part 1 and I'm gonna be uploading part 2 and part 3. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!